Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for October. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. Now, I'm going to be freestyling your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice to get some angel numbers and initials and sun signs for you. So make sure you stick around for that. We have Pumpkin. Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. These oracle cards are a little strange and a little mysterious and a little dark, but it's perfect for the season. I will have to decipher that. I've never got this card before. And then I have the underworld. Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. This is a trust fall with the universe. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. This is the Fool energy for me. This is taking that leap of faith from that cliff. Pumpkin is a little elusive, but we will get to it. I'm getting Queen of Pentacles energy from the pumpkin. Almost like creating comfort around yourself. Maybe with the underworld and pumpkin, this means you need to get out of your comfort zone. I have Strength, Leo energy. The Seven of Pentacles, which has been showing up a lot. And that's interesting. I will get to it. There's a theory that I have. The Two of Wands, which again has been showing up a lot. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Six of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. I feel, firstly, I need to get this out of the way. If any of you are wanting to become parents, take that leap, right? This card is reminding me of the Empress and, well, the Queen of Pentacles, fertility, right? Take that leap of faith. It's going to serve you well. But with the Strength card and the Six of Wands, there is this energy of wanting to be celebrated for who you are, wanting to be celebrated for everything that you have overcome in your life, right? Wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be appreciated, admired. I'm getting Empress energy again, and that is your energy. That is Venus, right? Who is your ruler, which is finally out of retrograde period, and it's going to be out of its shadow period very soon in the first week of October. So you may be feeling more like yourself now. You may be willing to take those risks that you may have not wanted to in the past, in the last 1.5 months. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, there is this impulse, I feel, to take that leap. I understand that now that you are supercharged all over again when your planet is moving direct. But there is this energy of waiting for almost a sign. The Seven of Pentacles is, well, a seed under the soil surface, right? You don't know what's really happening, but that seed is trying really hard to throw out roots and shoots. There's an element of patience that needs to come about in order to see the rewards that you have worked so hard for. This could be in your career, this could be in your love life, this could be related to fertility, it could be related to anything. The Knight of Swords can be a very fast moving energy. But the Seven of Pentacles is asking you to show a little bit of restraint. So is Temperance. It's asking you to be patient. If you are waiting for, let's say, a relationship to come back into order, there's a lot happening behind the surface than you realize. You may feel nothing's moving, right? And that's probably what's making you a little restless right here. Wanting to see victory, wanting to see success. You may be telling yourself, I've worked so hard, where is my reward, right? It's coming. You are stuck in your head, I get that, with the 8 of Swords. And with the 7 of Cups, there's a whole lot of confusion brewing in your head. And that happens. When we don't have answers, we tend to assume and presume things, right? And those assumptions and presumptions can lead to a whole lot of unnecessary anxiety and fear. Have faith. It's almost like you're being readied to take that leap, to take that trust fall. But before you do that, there is something that is brewing. It's almost like a cake in the oven. It's not ready to take out just yet. With the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, there is a plan. Now, I don't know if this is your plan or it's the person you're dealing with. There is a plan to approach with an offer of love. The 2 of Wands is charting out the journey, right? Charting out a map as to how to proceed. There is an intention to be more vulnerable. The Ace of Cups is vulnerability, it's emotion, empathy, compassion. It is an offer of love, plain and simple. So while this isn't really a physical movement card, the 2 of Wands, the intention for that is there. It's brewing. With Temperance and the 4 of Cups, I feel like some of you are running out of patience, plain and simple, right? You may be feeling like you've waited a really long time for this to come back to fruition. And you may be losing steam just a little bit, which is why we have anxiety, which is why we have confusion. And with the 9 of Wands, you may be telling yourself that you've fought so hard for this. Again, where is that reward, right? But if you keep opening that oven door to check, the cake is never going to fully bake. Patience. Patience is key. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. And I feel like this could be for the person that you're dealing with. That journey for them is clear. That journey to be open with you, to be vulnerable, is clear. But that is just an intention right now, as it should be. Just an intention right now, as it should be. The 2 of Wands. I feel like you have been working on yourself, right? That Empress energy, regardless of gender. You may be working on your physical health, emotional health, mental health. And I feel like this other person is doing the same thing. It's almost like a marathon runner readying themselves, warming themselves up before they can bolt, right? That warm up is happening. The 6 of Wands with the Hierophant, you both want this higher level of commitment. You both want to see success and victory in this. And I feel like where earlier you may have been ignored for your gifts, you may have been ignored for who you truly are as a person, that is changing. Because the Hierophant is a very awakened archetype. It is someone who is spiritually, mentally, emotionally awakened, right? It's someone who can tap into the best version of themselves. And I feel like that is what this person is gearing up to do. The things about you that may have been ignored in the past, they're going to be cherished now. And the Hierophant is, well, Taurus energy. So there we have it. We have the 2 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. The cake is baking. The cake is baking. And that's what I'm getting over and over and over again. I feel like because you're not being able to see that seed under the soil, you're driving yourself crazy asking, is the flower going to be pink or white? You know what I mean? You're not giving that seed enough time to grow. You're asking yourself, is that cake going to be tasty? And you're opening the door over and over again. Give it time. It is going to come about. I promise you that. The 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress with the 3 of Wands. I feel like there are people around you, and this other person, could be mutual friends, I'm not certain. But there are people around you who can help facilitate the speed as to how quickly this comes back together. And I feel like relying on those resources will be prudent right now, because the 2 of you on your own, I feel like right now are not ready just yet to take this leap. But the people around you could help speed this up. I don't know if that makes sense to you. The Two of Wands with the Five of Wands. I feel like you're both at war with yourself. And there's also a fear that previous conflict may resurface. But if you keep moving with that energy, that's what you're going to attract. You know what I mean? There has to be a release of past pain, of past grief. We have the Three of Swords with the Ace of Cups, exactly. The Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy of love, and the Three of Swords is a broken heart. It's almost like you're following the wrong recipe and you're still wondering if the cake is going to be tasty. It won't be. If you've put 2 eggs instead of 4, it's not going to rise, right? Change the recipe now. How you are approaching the situation, how you are manifesting the healing of this connection needs to shift, it needs to change. Before you take that leap of faith, if you're worried that you're going to fall, you will fall. But it's a leap of faith. Fear versus faith. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. That happily ever after is closer than you think. That reunion is closer than you think. But you need to make sure you're approaching this correctly, my friend. The Sun, beautiful, with Temperance. What is that saying about patience and the fruit being sweeter? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what that quote is. But patience is going to serve you well. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. And the Lovers, how beautiful is this reading with the 8 of Pentacles. That momentum that you want is coming. I promise you it's coming. The 4 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may be completely disregarding the power that the universe has in our lives. Some of you may be not operating from that place of faith that I've been talking about. You may be thinking this woman's talking complete gibberish. We control our own destiny. Of course we do. But hand in hand with the universe, there's always a pre-planned script that we are writing with the universe. I'm not saying you're being puppeted here, but there has to be an element of faith here, my friend. That is the only way you'll see the movement that you want to see. And don't be resistant to change, because that is what is going to facilitate the reconnection of this relationship. What did Albert Einstein say? What did he say? I'm forgetting all my quotes today, my goodness. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I feel like the two of you may have been on a loop with that Two of Pentacles. You may be on that hamster wheel where you're repeating patterns over and over again and you're just meeting tower moment after tower moment, right? The universe is trying to introduce a shift in this connection. It may be uncomfortable, it may be alien to you, but embrace it, whatever this shift is. The 8 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles. Keep anxiety at bay and hold back if you need to hold back. If you feel that you're doing too much and you're not getting anything in return, stop doing it. Because I feel like you're overspending yourself, you're overspending your energy. The 6 of Pentacles, trying to achieve balance, right? But sometimes you need to, again, let the universe balance those scales instead of you struggling so much. And we have the Moon with the 7 of Cups. A lot of triggers and traumas may resurface. But the potential, my goodness, the 10 of Pentacles. Whatever these shadows are that are resurfacing for you, embrace them. Because if you don't, they're just going to show up again. There has to be a digestion of pain. There has to be a digestion of grief. Otherwise, it's just going to keep floating around you like a dark cloud over your head. Right? With the 9 of Wands, I feel like you both want to fight for this connection. You both want to fight for each other. But there has to be a learning that comes through this entire separation or whatever this has been for you. Because the fruit, the reward, is what you want. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Patience is key here, Taurus. And we have an eclipse, that just reminded me, we have an eclipse in your sign on the 28th of October. the energy can be highly volatile, which is why a lot of the signs have been getting this theme of patience, of keeping quiet for just a little bit. Because if you try and force the reunion of this while the energy is crazy like it is right now during eclipse season, it's going to fall apart, right? Use this time wisely. Now that your planet is, your ruling planet is moving direct, start working with that energy just a little more. Enhance the yin in your life, the energy of receiving, right? Once you, regardless of your gender, once you enhance the yin, you become a magnet for miracles. You become a magnet for everything that the universe wants to get you, the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see what we have. This is happening a lot. We have Taurus, so this is definitely your reading. Like I said, embodying Venus, embodying the energy of Venus, and trying to not do as much as you're used to doing, right? We have Mercury as well, and Mercury has finally again gone out of retrograde. It has gone direct. So that communication is going to increase. That communication is going to become a little more fluid. Then we have the number 2, which is one of my favorite angel numbers. If you've been seeing 222 a lot, or 2222, this is a beautiful sign that this connection is going to come back, but in a bigger, better way, right? 222 is 111 plus 111. That is 2 powerful entities combining their resources and creating magic. All right, let's get you some initials to close this off. We have the letter I, we have M again, we have H, W again, and the letter E. These could be your initials, they could be the initials of the person you're dealing with, doesn't have to be, but just a special mention for those of you who've seen your initials here today. Alright Taurus, that was it. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.